Hello guys and welcome here. My name is Yassine. In today's video we are going to learn how we can take stock data and create a chart with it. So basically, to be able to do that, what you will need historical data of any stock, or it can be currency, that doesn't really matter. As to be able to have access to that data, you can either import it from the internet, either directly import it from Microsoft Excel. You can use the stock history function. Once again, you can just check out my video about the topic to be able to import that data. So it's stock history function to be able to import it all. Now, let's say you want to create a chart for your data. So first thing, what exactly you will need? You will need this format of data. So you'll need the date, the open price, the highest price, the lowest price, and the close price for each and every day. So you'll need to have it in that format in order to work. Now, once you have this, for this example, I have the past 3 months for the INVIDEO stock. What I want to do is I want to select all this data that I have. And once I have selected all, what I want to do is I want to go on Insert and click on Charts right here. So you can click on Recommended Charts. It will recommend you some kind of chart. You want to go on All Charts. Here, once you're on All Charts, what you want to do next is go on Stocks and click on Stock. Here, you'll see the format that is requested. So if you want this type of chart, you'll need to have the high, the low, and the close price. We want this type of chart right there. So this is what we're gonna import. You can have also this one right here, which requires you to have the volume as well. So volume, high, low, and close. And this one right here, which requires the volume, the open, the high, the low, and the close. So we'll have this chart right here. So once you have selected the chart, you can just click on the OK button. And here you have your chart as requested for your historical data. Now, let's say you want to modify your chart a little bit. It's not that complicated. So to modify the colors or the style of your chart, you can do it just here. So for example, you can have it like this or like this. Next thing that you can do, you can modify the name of your chart. So for example, in this case, the chart name will be NVIDIA stock price. So NVIDIA historic data. There we go. And the next thing that you want to change, so in this case, well, in my opinion, there is nothing else to change, but if you want to change some other things, once you click on your chart, you can modify pretty much everything that you want here. So as I said, you can modify the style right there. If you want to modify the data that you want to appear on your chart, it's going to be just here. So in our case, we can select if we want to delete the high, the low, the open, the close. So if we, well, it's possible to just do it like this. You can just uncheck it. But once again, I'll leave it checked. You can also delete some dates if you don't want some dates to appear. For example, you can just uncheck those dates. But once again, we don't want to mess with this. So yeah, this is how pretty much you can modify your data inside of the chart. If you want to add more data, you can just click here. You'll be able to add, for example, access titles. You'll be able to add data labels, data tables. So it's pretty much, well, it's not really worth it. If we add data tables, for example, as you can see, it will take this whole table and we'll try to put it right here. But once again, it's not really worth it since what we want is just our historical data. So this is how you can take a database from a stock and simply transform it into a chart directly on Microsoft Excel. So once again, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe, and see you in another of my videos.